situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day they pay, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't want to be on the ground.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Buffalo Bills. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Double tight, guys.
Allen now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, Delta.
Allen now looks to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. 54 Mike.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Bills' 46-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Block 54. Block 54. Let's go, D.
Throwing on second down. Murray. Muscles him off. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Third down, they run with Edmonds. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Check. Fresno.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Throwing on second and long. Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, third down here.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Check hot route. Hot. Whip. Watch the whip. Check three. Jam.
On second down, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line.
Tighten up. Watch
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. gets it. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills 7, Cardinals nothing.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. All day, punt.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Watch 54, watch 54.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
The 2nd down carry for Irvin. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Now Allen. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Rashad Perriman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He can run for it. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Check 33. 33. Time to go. Night, night.
They do go for it. It's Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Phillips. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Mike 54. You get blocked.
Alert! Hey, tight. Hey, echo.
Hey, switch gears.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Middle.
Throwing again. Allen nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On 3rd and long, it's Allen letting one go deep for the end zone. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Mike 5-4.
Half.
Check pass. Mike 50.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Pressure gets there, and he goes down. Now there's also a flag, but this might be on the offense anyway. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll run with Edmonds. And out across midfield down to the 45. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Back to the ground on 1st down, Edmonds. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bills' 46-yard line.
Now Murray throwing on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw on third down. Murray fighting, lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Go, go, go.
Allen going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Allen. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. The Bills send the punter out. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. On the return is Peterson. 51 yards on the punt there. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray has the first down and more. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he's brought down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. Now this is picked up by the Bills. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, We're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
First down, Arizona.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check 99.
Here's Edmonds. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Come on, set. 54. Shoot. 54.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Middle. Hey, high 7.
Mike 5-4.
Now Allen, going to throw again. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run it here with Edmonds. Jerry Hughes on the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Kwiatkowski able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Murray with a 3rd and long. Out to his left. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its fourth. And here we go on fourth down with Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Kwiatkowski. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take it. And it'll be intercepted. Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. Third and long. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun on third down, Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. Despite being 0 for 4 converting these so far, I guess they're going to say fifth time's the charm. They're going again on fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Allen throwing again. Open man here is Foster. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Murray. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Ed Oliver, his 2nd sack of the night. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Right 19, alert! 61, matchbox lights.
On 1st down, Irvin. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again they run. Again it's Irvin. Pushing. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Irvin. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, without a doubt, all credit's got to go to the runner. Found his way into the end zone, but the defensive guys just not wrapping up well when they try to tackle him.
And that's the thing. You've got to wrap up. A lot of times these days you see guys, they just want to go as hard as they can and throw their body at somebody. That's not old school football, though.
No, old school football is fundamentals. Wrapping up, locking your hands, and trying to get him on the ground.
Rosas now to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the slip. Watch the slip. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Kwiatkowski able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Murray flushed out right. And able to find Kirk complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now from Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Watch twist.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Open man, Butler complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Throwing again, Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
2nd down and goal. Murray to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson, but now it's 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And maybe a final chance to get on the scoreboard here. This is 4th and goal.
Check three, check three, check three.
They'll go for it with Edmonds. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, White.
Alpha.
It's our field.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Buffalo, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will